Good evening. Good evening to all ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sapphire and I will be your speaker for tonight, sharing the product from AFC to you. So AFC, Asamaya Family Club, is actually the oldest and biggest pharmaceutical company in Japan, right? They have a history of 193 years from 1831 for their very first company. And then up to now, 2024 is already 193 years. So along the years, they have founded their own pharmacies and their GMP factories. And also a very important one which created our product is the Japan Preventive Medical Research. So this institution is actually the one that researched our product. Why do I say so? Because in the past, all the products that they have made is actually to cure some disease or to cure some sickness. But this preventive medical research actually looking into, from a point of view, a perspective of, is it possible to prevent people to get sick? So hence they brought us this product, Usukusushi and also Subarashi. These are the two products that helps to prevent people getting sick. So it has started in 2018 and they have gotten all these certificates, including nuclear radiation-free certificates. Okay. So let's look at the product itself. What makes the product so effective and so efficient in working in our body, our system, is because both of the product actually using this peptide technology. Peptide is a topic that has gotten over more than 10 scientists received the Nobel Prize on the topic itself. So why is peptide so amazing, so different from others? It's because of the small molecules from a big protein that can directly work on our cellular levels. Hence, all the ingredients using at a peptide level can be directly absorbed by our cells and go on to do on their work. So let's look at the first product, which is SOP Subarashi. This is a product with the first product ever made with triple peptide. They have marine placenta as the first one, and sardine peptide is the second one, and fruit flow, which is an extract from tomatoes. So these three together, they give us this functional patterns on this lab, which is giving us the cell regeneration effect, improve on our blood circulation, anti-hypertensive, and also prevents blood clotting. So these four functional patterns has received the Bronze Award in 2021. So let's look at what can this product actually give benefits to our body. So this is the other ingredients given in the product itself, which includes fish collagen, elastin, and also glutathione. All these ingredients is actually good for our skin, our hair, and the joints, everything you can think of that is related to something elastic, include, like, for example, your blood vessel or the artery, okay? So over here, we will be looking at the very first pattern that benefit to us, which is cell regeneration effect. This is the very first pattern that it works on the cell, because our cells, we understand that every 28 days, some cells will die and some cells will come out, right? But the regrowth of the cell regeneration, whether it's fast enough to fill up the body compared to the one that dying, is really depends on our how our body function, whether we are giving enough nutrition for the cell to regenerate faster. So in this case, we can see that on the left picture is a diabetic patient who has a wound on his leg. So he only took 2 sachets a day, and after 42 days, his wound has 90% recovery. So that actually means the cell is growing and is pretty fast because it only took him for 1.5 months. On the right, we can see here is this bone that already black. It's so black that is really this. I could say it's disgusting, but for a lot of diabetes patients, this is what we're facing off. So after consuming 7 boxes, here we can see that the bone has returned to the milky white color, and then also we see the flesh is growing back. So this is one of the proof that we can show you that the cells in our body is growing pretty fast. The number 2 patent it has is to improve on the blood circulation. So on one point I would like to let you all take note is this JP3946239. So this is the patent number that you actually can go on Google search to see the whole scientific paper given to this patent. So this patent actually stated that it could improve the blood circulation. So how does this benefit to our body? Is through, because the blood actually carries nutrition and oxygen. So once the blood circulation has improved, then a person will feel more energetic, more refreshed, less anxiety, and also less tiring. So this is the effect that we can see. And then move on to the patent number 3 is to regulate the blood pressure. So it's not only saying that the hypertension actually can be lowered down, but for low blood pressure, it actually can regulate back to the normal range. So over here, we have this testimony from Indonesia. So he's having this high blood pressure at the reading of 190/130. And it only took him 3 days. On the 5th of April, the reading has dropped to 130/90, which is roughly normal range. So this testimony also shows us that because he has partial stroke on his left side, so it took him only 1.5 months to actually feel the blood circulation on his left leg that was having the slight stroke. And then fast forward, he actually recovered from the stroke later. So overall, it's very fast to see the result, and then doctor can actually recommend reduce the normal drugs for this blood pressure. So for the patent number 4, we can see that it prevents blood clots. So this is a Indonesian doctor that she commented that almost all of her stroke patients has improved significantly on their paralyzed or speech disorder or their conscious, and eventually able to stop taking the drugs. So this is what this product can do, because for all that we know, stroke patients actually having a lot of blood clots throughout their whole body. So this is the product that could help to clear the blood clots, and for those who don't have, it can prevent. So above is the 4 patents that we have from the product Subarashi. Moving on, this product is actually so amazing. It actually gives more benefits than the patent has listed. For example, it could help to balance our hormone, and also menopause ameliorating, which is to balancing our hormone, regulates our emotions, so let us stay at a more stabilized emotional state. Another function it has is to strengthen the root and grow more hair restorer. We have a lot of testimony that shows us that, especially for long hairs, ladies with long hairs, we will found that we have less hair fall after consuming the product. We could see the result in just 1 week time, and whenever we wash and then blow dry the hair, we could actually realize that, hey, there's actually less hair that fallen on floor. So this is the benefit it has given to us from Subarashi. Another benefit from this product is reverse aging. So it has a lot of nano collagen and also elastin. So it works really well for improving our skin condition. For example, like this guy, he only took the product for 3 weeks and all the pores has been fine-tuned to a very nice baby skin skin. Okay, and this is the result of after taking it for 2 months. This is only 10 days. We could see that her pigmentation on her cheek has gotten lightened at least 50% after 10 days. This is her face that turned out to be a baby skin after 3 months of consuming the product. This is another testimony for given this skin issue. So this man has this skin issue, these rashes, and it's really itchy. Every day he has been taken medicines and has not yet seen any improvement. So after taking the AFC product, one USU and one SOP, one each for a day, and also using the serum, it only took 48 hours to see this kind of big improvement. So he's really confident with the product. So the next one we could see here is improve and prevent heart disease. This is a patient with heart failure waiting for surgery. So his appointment is actually 4 days later. So while waiting in hospital, he actually took the product twice a day. So one each of the product. 4 days later, the doctor found that his condition has improved and there's no need for surgery at that point of time. Okay, so this is a product that we could see fast result to actually avoid or to prevent getting a surgery cut. This is the product that helps to clear out the blood clots and then lessen the cholesterol level. This is the one that helps really a lot, even on the heart disease. It only took him 3 days, 4 days. Another testimony we have is on brain disease, which is dementia. In this case, this madam, she realized that she couldn't remember her patient's name after seconds because she's a doctor, and she improved her condition after taking 2 sachets each day. And then, yeah, she's now having her memory coming back, which she could remember her patient's name even better than before. This is improve and prevent pancreas disease, which is actually the diabetes. Here we have a testimony from Indonesia. Given that he is a diabetic patient for 15 years, and he has been going through this kidney dialysis treatment for 2 years. So he consumed 4 sachets a day, and then lowering her blood sugar level from 50 millimole per liter. And then on the 3rd day, it has gone down to 16.7. And on the 5th day, it's actually 5.6, which is already at the normal range. So this product has very great effect on our, this sugar level tolerance for our body. It could help to work out on the excessive sugar in our body and make our body get used to a better one, and also to cure our pancreas, is to prevent and improve on the pancreas area, this organ. So on this right, we could see that the diabetic patient actually taken only 1 sachet in the morning, this blue one, the Subarashi product, and after 1 week has this amazing result. Is dropped for about 33%, and then 1 month later is normalized around 6. So this is another diabetes testimony that we have. So in case you have friends that is suffering from this diabetes, you could actually recommend this product to them because it really helps and see result in very short period of time. This is another testimony for kidney patients. So this uncle, he actually has been given for 3 months to live, and this is already confirmed by 8 doctors. So he started consuming the product, and then his dialysis treatment has been reduced from 4 times a week to for once a week after 2 years, and 2.5 years later, he does not need to undergo any of this dialysis treatment anymore. This is because the doctors actually mentioned to him that, hey, I can see that your kidney is actually functioning as normal. So there is no need for you to come back for this treatment. So here we can see it only took him 2.5 years. And then from a patient that has been doing the treatment for 4 times a week to there's no need for treatment on the kidney dialysis at all. So let's move on to the next benefit it has given to us, which is this Subarashi. So this auntie, she has this osteoporosis, which is actually her bone is really fragile, and she got this stroke as well. So consuming the product for 10 days allowed her to walk to the chair and sit there by herself. It only took her 10 days. 10 days to actually improve, strengthen her bones, and then curing the stroke. This is another child, a child that is growing slow. So she basically couldn't sit or stand by herself. Only taking the consuming the product for 1 month improved a lot, that she could actually stand with assistance, like holding the table or the chair, and then she could support herself and stand still by herself. So another benefit we see is to moisturize the joint and prevent inflammation. So a lot of people who usually, for those who, who live nearby the oceans, right? That usually will have this kind of joint pains, is actually this inflammation that causing the pains, that this product could help to prevent or cure this inflammation, help to cut off the inflammation, and there's no more pain for her. So overall, we see this Subarashi is actually working on almost all the organs that you could think of, including the critical organs like our hearts, our brain, pancreas, kidney, supporting our whole body, which is the bones and the joints. So this is the benefit that it has given to us from Subarashi. So although Subarashi only has 4 patents, we see so many benefits given, right? Coming up, we have another product, which is Usukusushi. This is the first product with triple probiotic, and it can help to boost our immune system and also DNA repairment. This is a product that has given awarded 8 patents, 8 functional patents from Japan and US. So let's take a look at what is the ingredient. One of the ingredients is salmon DNA, which is the one that we have seen in the previous product, Subarashi. And it also has 3 kinds of probiotic in this product. So let's look at the patent that it can benefit to all of us. The very first patent is anti-tumor agent. As we know that in this era, a lot more people are actually having tumor or cancerous cells that is affecting our health a lot. So with this product, it only took him 1 month to remove, and since there's no more seeing the tumor around his neck. It only took him 1 month. Or for this auntie, that the tumor is so huge and big, it could actually removing the tumor and regrow the hair. This is another tumor case, and he only consumed 2 sachets each day. 14 days later, there's no more tumor on his neck. This is the very fast result given from the product itself. And then here we go to the patent number 2, which is suppression of the growth of tumor and reducing the side effect from anti-cancer drugs. This is a testimony from Malaysia that he has this, nasopharyngeal cancer. So basically it's a cancer that near his nose, behind his nose. And he also got 3 arteries three heart arteries that is already clogged. So he consumed the product only 3 months and then fully recovered from all the cancer and also the heart artery being clogged. He is now returned to a healthy person. And all this only took him 3 months. As we can see that his changes from the very left one to 3 months later, even his hair has grown back, black color. Another one that we see is here we have is regarding the immune system. So here we see this is vitiligo, which is white patches around the skin, on the skin, all over the body. And it only took him 1 month and 1 week. 1 month and 1 week for him to fully recover from this skin disease. This is another autoimmune disease that will make her limbs really soft and not really able to walk and carry out the daily routines that she would like to. So after consuming the product for 1 month, she says she could do some house chores. And 8 months later, she could be walking out the house safely as she would not fall down easily like before. So any disease that regarding to the immune system, this product could help. So here we look at the pattern number 5, which is on the liver, hepatitis C. Anything regarding to the liver, this product could help. So let's look at this testimony, which has colon and liver cancer at his stage 4. So after having the chemotherapy, he is really tiring and looking old. But after consuming the product for only 3 months, 3 months alone, he has improved a lot, that there's no more cancerous cells in his body, and also we can see that his face has returned to young age baby face. There's no more pigmentation, there's less wrinkles, and he actually come back to a normal person. This stage 4 cancer, just like the one before, it only took them 3 months. 3 months to fully recover, and then it's only by consuming the product from AFC. So what about this inflammation or bacteria? It has this pattern number 6 that helps to cure inflammation, not only in the body, but also on the skin. So we see on this lab that the rashes, the skin issue has improved after consuming the product. So now pattern number 7 is actually regarding our respiratory system. So in 2021, this madam actually suffered from COVID-19. As you can see, is that our patent is actually saying it can prevent, treat, cure infection for like SARS. So previously we called this disease like SARS, and recently we called it COVID-19. So 2021, in this year, this madam has suffered from this COVID, that her oxygen level has dropped a lot, and her x-ray on her lung actually shows white patches everywhere. So she consuming the product 9 sachets each day. So there's a total of 18 sachets. So she recovered eventually from this COVID-19 and survived from COVID-19. This is a very amazing testimony that we can see using AFC product. So patent number 8 from Usukusushi is actually the probiotic. It has triple probiotic given in the product itself that really helps with our gut, our stomach, our colon. So anything you could think of like constipation or colon cancer, we could use this product to cure the cancerous cells, or to to help you to do this, improve on your constipation issue. So this is the list for all the 8 patents given from this product, Usukusushi. All right. So let's look at why take AFC product. We shall see that most of the supplements in the market, they are actually working on one organ at one time, right? So for example, we have one nutrition for liver, another bottle for maybe your eyes, another one for your joints. So taking this product from AFC is actually working overall for your whole body. So from your DNA repairment to cell regeneration, and then repairing all your organs in your body using only two products. One is Subarashi and one is Usukusushi. This is the combo that we need for all the nutrition and the benefits that we need to give our cells working on its own. Okay, so this is the two products that we have to share for tonight. And let me pass over the time to Sansan, sharing on the
Right.
business